The lethal jog. How we outsuffered the animal kingdom. Look at yourself in the mirror. Really look. What do you see? By the standards of the animal kingdom, you are pathetic. You have no fangs to rip flesh. You have no claws to grip prey. Your skin is paper thin, you can't see in the dark, and in a foot race against a lion, a buffalo, or even a decently motivated warthog, you will lose every single time. In the brutal arena of the Pleistocene epoch, an early human standing alone on the savannah wasn't an apex predator, they were a snack. So, it begs the monumental question, how did we do it? How did these soft, slow, defenseless apes not only survive against monsters but end up conquering the entire planet? The answer doesn't lie in a sharp stick or a clever trap, at least not initially. The answer lies in a bizarre biological quirk that sounds incredibly boring until you understand its lethal potential. Our superpower wasn't speed, it was the sheer, stubborn refusal to stop moving. We didn't outfight the animal kingdom. We outsuffered it. Imagine the scene. Perhaps 200,000 years ago in southern Africa. It is midday. The heat is blistering, the sun a physical weight on the land. The great predators, the big cats and hyenas, are practically comatose in the shade, because to sprint in this temperature is to risk death by overheating. The landscape is silent, paralyzed by heat. Except for one thing, a two-legged figure, jogging. You are that figure. You and your small band have targeted a large antelope, a kudu. You spook it, and the chase begins. Now, in the first minute, it's laughable. The kudu explodes with muscle and power, leaving you in the dust. It vanishes over the horizon. But you don't stop. You track its hoof prints. You keep a steady, relentless pace. 20 minutes later, you crest a hill, and there it is, resting in the shade, panting heavily. It sees you, panics, and sprints away again. Here is the evolutionary difference. That antelope is covered in fur, it cannot sweat effectively. To cool down, it must stop moving and pant. It is built for explosive bursts, not the long haul. But you stood upright, exposing less surface area to the overhead sun. Most importantly, you lost your fur and developed millions of highly efficient sweat glands across your entire body. You are a walking, evaporative cooling machine. This isn't just a hunt, it's torture. Hour after hour under the merciless sun, you keep jogging. The antelope sprints, overheats, stops, sees you coming, and has to sprint again before it has recovered. You are pushing its biology past its breaking point. It is psychological warfare. You have to hold the image of the future feast in your mind for hours, a feat of abstract thought that few other species can manage. Finally, after perhaps 20 miles, the magnificent beast just gives up. It collapses into the grass, not injured, but completely unable to regulate its body temperature. You didn't kill it with a weapon. You ran it to death. Anthropologists call this the persistence hunt. It is perhaps the most grueling hunting strategy ever devised by nature. It forced us to become experts in tracking, requiring us to empathize with the prey, to think like it, to predict where it would hide. It forced us to cooperate, to share water, and to encourage each other when the miles felt endless. We often glorify the moment of the kill in prehistory, the spear throw, the confrontation. But human dominance was built on the hours of agonizing, boring, relentless jogging that preceded it. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by a long-term goal, or you feel physically inadequate compared to the challenges around you, remember your ancestors on that hot savanna. We aren't built for speed. We are built for endurance. We are the species that just wouldn't stop running.